Hi, everybody, and we're at Pagan.World TV updates, and we've completed our first season, and we're talking about one of our stars that have really made it possible, and then actually, and also a founder of the station, partner in crime, and this sort of as we travel across the United States, discovering so many things. A year ago, we would not be anywhere near thinking about being here today for running a
Having a
television.
station.
Oh yeah, not even close to our mind. I mean, it was in our goal set. But so let me introduce Neil Goodman. Go to Neil's shop, merchant across the community, dresser of fine people. We got to see a lot of him in episode the first season of Chasing the End of Summer. So hi Neil.
Hi, Ed.
I see you're in your
How you doing?
good. I see you're in your cave for the winter. Uh,
Yep. Yep. Getting things ready.
yeah. So so a year ago we talked about doing what we did was going around with cameras and
Yep.
everything else. But in that process, it all transformed a little bit. So can you talk about it a little bit? 'Cause from this has been like an idea to, oh my gosh, we have completed season one. So
Yes. This has been a interesting trip. We're almost back to April, where this thing started at the NAB.
Mhm.
From we're going to sell them shows to, oh my God, we've got a TV station now, and every point in between. And
Mhm.
then the struggles of another summer after 4 weeks before my season start, my truck and trailer got stolen out of my
Yes,
driveway
it
in
did.
between 7 and noon during daylight. Yes,
Yeah. That did really change the
that was.
trajectory of everything for you, especially because it
Oh
did
yeah,
because that but
yeah.
we
I went back out on a summer car tour, basically, uh, and experimenting.
and so you can see that on Saturday nights we've been playing those. We've been playing from
Yep,
over. We wrapped that season up. You've done one episode that we are yet. We're going to talk about a little bit later
season
for
two.
you for season
Yes.
two, and we're going to go season two. But what did you the number one thing that you learned from season one that you would want to fix for season two?
uh, get away from the phones, get real cameras, get real microphones, get real lighting, get things where it looks more professional instead of off our phones. And what audio has been really terrible the first season, I will admit it. I know it. But we were going with what we had to make it up and running and work, to show you people what we can do
And we did it, and that's really it.
with
And
no budget and holding cameras, using the cameras in our phones.
and yeah, you're right. In our homes and the goodwill of our friends, and this has all been a volunteer project. Everybody's like, oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there's been and there's been a few people who've joined as citizens and people who've become sponsors and vendors. But this time, that's why we're going back to the public. And so also you need some of the other things what we need to help you out with is and help you get to back too is that we need to get some tents. We need to get you a better trailer and maybe more vehicle transport, right? Not
Yes.
necessarily so much
Yes.
right, and that we can bring you. So a lot of your friends I know want to help. I know a lot of people want to help and they want to bring it out. So in our budget, we're going to hopefully be able to get some grant money in there to go ahead and go into these festivals with more equipment for you and to get you up and running because last
Yes.
year you've done that sort of thing and go to Neil's shop and we'll be following more of that. And just for reference, because as Pagan World TV is a 501(c)(3), if you want to donate a vehicle or trailer, we're open to it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
is a collective
We're
effort.
open to anything.
And so this
Huh.
has been a real collective effort. I mean, one of the things I think that I learned about underneath it all from you from traveling there, one, we got a lot of good people out there that can do a lot of different things,
Yes.
and who have really great content you never see. And I think the festivals are learning now about what value it is. But one thing I learned from you is that how the musicians and how the presenters are such a close knit community in and of themselves. And I really never, I've seen it all the years, But can you talk about it? It was really different to be inside of that.
We're all on the same circuits. We
Hmm.
don't see each other every show, but between the speakers, the bands, the vendors are the ones that travel from show to show to show to show.
Hmm.
And a lot of us have had 10 years, 20 years. This will be my 27th season on the road and have been doing festival for over 30 years now. Oh my God, I feel old. Uh, but yes, we all travel the same circuits. We all know each other. Uh,
Yeah.
and we're all friends and working professionals together because we are together all season long. You know, I've
Okay.
had people ask me about fire in the concert and all this. And
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I see several of them all year long. You know, yeah, I love them, but I've got other things to do, and I've already seen them 3 times this season.
So let me offer something else that we've learned. I think as we go on the road, we want to see more of you. So everybody wants to see more of Neil. Uh,
Right.
they enjoy your humor. They understand it. They want to see more of you. We're going to show more of your life in this time of year. Because I guess the first year we wanted we wanted to show off all our friends. We're trying to convince everybody we're doing this, and we've done that. Congratulations, and I'm very proud of what you did there.
It's all been a steep learning curve in less than 10 months at this point.
So so let's
from
yeah 10,
from
10 months.
conception to now.
So I really think the Pagan.World TV is about intention. So let's back it up. I mean, we were talking about selling reality shows and the idea of filming right before COVID.
Yep.
That was really what it was. We thought the festival circuit would make a great reality show. That was our
Yeah.
conversation. We sat down, figured out all the different ways to do it. Then COVID hit,
And then COVID hit, shut
and
the
that
world down.
and we were going to go to the National Association of Broadcasters and sell them our show.
Yep.
We're going to go there.
Yep.
We've got a show for you. Netflix, Hulu. We've got a show for you.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. And by the time COVID was over, we finally got to the National Association of Broadcasters to know it. And then what we found out was it was actually cheaper, easier to build our own television station with this really kind of revolutionary software.
And we can do what we want,
And
which is the big thing, which is we're making shows, producing shows for the people actually out there that want to learn and see and find out what basically alternative lifestyle we live as pagans.
so we're already getting ready. So we're starting on season 2. You can
Yep.
help us. The best way you can help us is taking a pledge. We got swag.
Yes.
We're gonna have swag in there, and what do we mean by swag? Postcards. We have show cards. You can see Neil and all of the other stars. We have chances of consultations. There's a lot of things in our Kickstarter. Take a look at that at switchstarter.com. I grabbed that name. It'll have a lot of
Yep.
value. And so so let's leave one thought. So if we were able to improve our equipment, there's a lot of these festivals where we could actually do a lot more live broadcasting. I mean, literally broadcasting from the field.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. Yes.
and I'm really
We
excited,
can.
and that we could actually become even an emergency news reporting team if we had to. Yeah, from scenes if we just get a little bit more equipment. Hmm?
Yes. We are able to broadcast anytime, anywhere, any live event as it happens with the system. That was one of the selling points
Yeah.
for getting our own station was
Hmm.
we don't have anybody else to fight with at this point.
No.
We can put and broadcast and do what we want and what we feel is right for the people, the community, for the shows, for the event sites across this country, and all the coordinators and everybody that's doing anything. We can get everybody connected together as a group, and nobody has to be alone out there in their own little section of the world. We can connect everybody and everything worldwide with this and broadcast from around the world.
Absolutely. And then you get to meet us live and we see us as we go to the events.
Yep.
And you get and becoming a part of our crew. Because after all, this is our own reality show in our own very way.
Right.
And so, yeah, so Chasing the Endless Summer plays on Saturdays. Keep out there. We've got, it's going to have a total of 8. 6 episodes have already done. You can be able to see them during our first episode. And we're finishing it up. And then we start filming. I guess more or less we already started filming a little bit, but really where we, as soon as this Kickstarter campaign is, where we really want to get our hands on equipment, we're going to go immediately to Las Vegas for the National Associated Broadcasters there, looking
Yep.
to we will probably that'll be probably where we start live and look at the equipment and get our equipment on the hands, and we're going to be very transparent about it all. But and then with that, we're off and running to back out to the festivals, Heartland. The only one I know we're confirmed for is St. Louis Pagan Picnic and Nashville. So we're confirmed for those.
And Nashville. Yep.
Pagan Pride. Of course, the Pagan.World Religions. So we've got so much on the road happening.
And
Nerf. Yes.
And
Nerf. So we're going to get more of this out there. There's a lot more out there. We're going to talk about it during this campaign. But thank you, Neil, for being here today. And congratulations.
Thank you.
And congratulations on finishing season 1.
Yes.
And who knows?
The first episode of season 2's in the can. And we're going to move on from here.
And we're all hoping for that warm summer. All right, folks. And so we'll be back with more, and we'll be talking more of our stars as we continue this Kickstarter campaign. Witchstarter.com. If you want to see more of what we're doing, please support us with a pledge.